To reach your desired destination, which is more important, direction or speed? The obvious answer is direction. If you're moving really quickly in the wrong direction, you may never get to where you want to go. Hi, I'm Guy Burns, Government Contractors Association. We see this all the time in government contracting. People working really hard on the wrong thing. Here are 4 simple steps that you can apply that will help you use your time more efficiently. Preparation. Make sure you understand the rules and language of government contracting. Promotion. Present yourself in a way that government buyers find attractive. Proposals. Find the right opportunities and write proposals that are appealing. And performance. Make sure you know the must-haves in government contracting that are completely different than the government space. All of this will lead to profit. We know this formula works because our clients have earned over $1 billion in government contracts using this formula. Our goal here at GCA is to help businesses like yours win your fair share of contracting dollars. Let's take a deeper look at each of these 4 steps. We've broken them down into even smaller steps or sub-steps that are more bite-sized. Under preparation, there's 4 sub-steps: assessment, strategy, education, and registration. The first one, assessment. Do you know that your business is set up properly to do business with the government? Do you understand that Department of Labor laws are completely different when bidding on government contracts? Your benefits packages may be required to be different. Your payroll may have to be processed differently, or you may have to pay different types of wages to your employees when you bid on certain types of government contracts. Do you have the correct insurance? Do you have the bonding that the government requires that a commercial company might not require? So the assessment really is looking at your business to say, yes, we're set up to be successful. The next one is strategy. What is your short-term strategy and what is your long-term strategy? Are you going to start as a subcontractor or a prime contractor? Do you want to start in the state or local, county or city maybe? Or are you going to head straight to the federal? What is the strategy? When you know where you're going, you have a better chance of getting there. The next one is education. Do you speak the language of the government? We call that governese. Do you know what a GWAC is? An IDIQ, WAWF, IPP, BAA, TAA, and a myriad of other acronyms that the government loves to use. Imagine if you went to a foreign country, you didn't speak the language at all. It would be pretty difficult to be successful there. So you want to make sure that you start spending time studying and learning the language of the government. And then the last one is registration. Are you registered in SAM properly? Not just registered in SAM, but registered properly. We quite often see little errors in SAM registrations that can cause you big problems. So make sure that you go through every section of SAM and you have it set up correctly. Also, are you registered with the organizations who can certify you as a woman-owned business, a veteran-owned business, minority-owned business, or HUBZone if you qualify for any of those? So registration is incredibly important. But also, if you want to do business with a large prime, are you registered as a vendor on their website? If you want to do business with the state or with a local municipality, are you registered as a vendor for those? So make sure that you have your registration set up properly. The next one is promotion. It includes image, marketing, and relationship. Image is, have you created a image that the government says this is attractive to us? It may be different than the commercial world. So make sure you understand what government buyers like and what large primes or other small businesses that you might want to partner with, what they see when they come to your website. Do you have a capability statement as part of your marketing tools? Do you have a capabilities brief, a capabilities video, a capabilities website? These are all tools that government buyers and commercial entities that work in the government space will need from you. And the relationship building is huge. You need to learn the 6 key areas of relationship building. We actually covered this in one of our other videos. It's really important to start building relationships early. Confucius says the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The next best time is today. Start building relationships before you need them. The next one is proposals. Where do you find opportunities that are perfect for you? There are a lot of different locations to find opportunities. As a new contractor in the government space, you can almost become a kid in a candy store, looking at all the different places that have opportunities posted. That could be a really bad strategy because you'll be spinning your wheels. So what opportunities are going to be best for you? Where should you look for them? And then when you create a proposal, how do you write a proposal that's very appealing to a government buyer? Or if you've decided that part of your strategy is to be a subcontractor, how do you work with a large prime when you work with them on the proposal to help them be more successful? And then the last one is performance. Well, come on, guy. I know how to do performance. I know how to do my job. And you probably do. You're probably very good. But in the government space, there's certain things that you may need to do differently. Your communications flows will probably be different. In a commercial job, you may have an on-site person who is your point of contact and they can authorize you to do things. That's not true in the government space. The only person who can authorize you to make changes is the contracting officer or one of their representatives. So do you understand the flow of work order changes? Do you understand the performance standards that are required? Another part of that is the compliance. Do you meet all the compliance rules? Have you verified that everything that you do on this particular job meets the rules? They're often different than the commercial space. And the last one is closure. A lot of people don't get this one. For us as a contractor, when we finish the job, the customer that's on site is happy with what we've done, we send the final invoice and we're done. The contracting officer has a lot to do at that point. The contracting officer is most busy when they start the contract, or first when they put the proposal out, then when the contract starts, and then they kind of step away and let the on-site person take care of it. Afterwards, what happens is they kind of just watch in the background. They'll process invoices as they come in, and then when the job ends, they have a lot of work to do. They have to close it out. They have to list that it was completed. They have to make sure the final invoice isn't paid. They have several responsibilities when a job closes out. So what you want to do is make sure that you reach out to the contracting officer when you're getting close to the end of a job and ask them, is there anything that we can do to make your job easier? Is there any documents you need, any forms you need? How can we make your life easier? That way they're going to want to do business with you again in the future. So those are the steps that will help you be more successful in the government space. If you found this useful, check out our other videos.